Gemini, last but not least, which means you're going to be first next time. Gemini, let's see what is going on with you for July 2019. I see some of you are going to have a decision that is coming up. Some of you are going to be presented with an opportunity that could be something that you're really, really passionate about and you want to do it. The thing about it is that you may be trying to come up with the finances for it, or you may be trying to figure out the logistics of how to make this happen. I feel like there's going to be some challenges, especially if you're trying to start a business. Some of you literally are just trying to maybe work on your business plan and try to figure out how to get it to go the way that you want. But it is showing that you could be offered something or fall into something this month that is like a dream come true for you guys. So for some of you, if you've been trying to start your own business and you've been looking for backing or you've been trying to work it out, some of you literally are going to go ahead and do it. I feel like you've been procrastinating a lot, maybe overthinking it. Some of you could be waiting for the money to come in. But the Fool card is showing that a lot of you are going to take a leap of faith, which means that you're going to go ahead. Is that wasp coming in? Stay its ass outside. We don't need it in here. Some of you definitely are going to be jumping on something that is very important to you. I feel the thing about it, Gemini, a lot of you, I feel like have had some type of epiphany or spiritual growth within the last year. You may have come out of something that was very difficult or traumatic for you. So some of you are looking at life in a different way. You're maybe even seeing life with different eyes, perspective, awakening, however you want to put it. You're looking at things really, really different. And some of you, this could be some type of maturity or wisdom that you're going through, but it definitely is connecting with you. I feel for a lot of you that you're working really hard. You're putting a lot of time and energy into something. Some of you could be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo person that maybe you're having a hard time reading. This could be somebody that you met through work and you're trying to connect with them, but you're having a hard time trying to connect with their energy. Or maybe they're just a little bit secretive. I feel for some of you, you could be attracted to somebody who has children, and there could be some secrets with that. Maybe you're dating somebody and they have a child and they haven't told you. Or maybe they're finding out that they have a child and this is news to you and them. But I feel like Geminis, for some of you, you could be dealing with a secret coming out about a baby. For some of you, literally, you could have dated somebody and broke up with this person and you ran into them a year later and they have a baby and you are finding out that it's your child or it has something to do with you. Wow, Gemini. Some of you, I feel like you got a lot of things on your shoulders, or you feel like you have a lot on your shoulders. Some of you may be feeling overwhelmed with life. This could be work. You could be in a relationship. You could be doing your thing, and then you find out that there could be a baby or something out there that's connected to you that maybe is kind of complicated. I feel like there could be some type of conflict with this if you are dealing with somebody. So some of you may be finding out that you or a partner may have had some indiscretion, and out of this indiscretion came a child. If it's not a child, I feel for some of you that this could literally be, could be over business, but I feel like it's something that is like newborn, small. It could be a child, literally could be a child. So it won't apply to everybody, but it's the message that keeps coming through. Some of you, I feel like you want to move forward in a relationship, but you don't know how to open up. You could be battling with yourself on your emotions. Like, you know, Geminis aren't known to be the most expressive people, but it depends on where you are or in what other planets that you have in your chart. But I feel like somebody could be having some struggle with opening up their emotions or dealing with their emotions. And it could be because, you know, things are changing. They're looking at things. They're emotionally maturing. There's some wisdom that's coming through. And some of them may not be prepared for this growth. I feel there's spiritual growth, and I feel like there's emotional growth that's coming through. Some of you could be coming out of a situation where there is a third party, and that could be what trust issues are causing this lack of wanting to talk or You could be dealing with somebody that is doing this to you, where you want them to express themselves, but they're not talking. They're holding themselves back. And I do feel that for some of you, it could be because there is a third party situation, or if you're single, you could be dealing with somebody that has multiple people and they're just not trying to express this. The awakening card definitely keeps going back to seeing something from a different perspective. Maybe you feel like the glass is half full when it's half, empty, or half empty and it's half full. Whatever it is, you're looking at it different. You literally are looking at it different. Where you were trying to pretend like there was no problem, some of you are starting to really look at something and heal and make changes to move yourself forward. Gemini, 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 July 2019, Spirit. All right, let's go to the cards. We got 4 of Wands. Sorry, y'all. I got the door open and allergies. 3 of Swords. 6 of Wands. You know what? I don't know why I'm not holding them up. Knight of Pentacles. The Sun card. Page of Pentacles. The Chariot. Awakening. 4 of Wands. 4 of Cups, I'm sorry. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Some of y'all might be taking out a loan to start a business. 7 of Wands. Somebody telling you, hell, don't do that. Don't do that. 9 of Wands. Some of you may definitely be defending this, starting this new business. We have life experience. 6 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. The Justice card. Ace of Swords. The High Priestess. Hold up. I think I know where it's going. I might have to pull a couple other cards to see. All right. Let's see. Because my son's a Gemini. So I'm like, oh, I think I know where this is going. All right. So for some of you, you may be coming out of a situation. This could be a breakup. This could be somebody finding out that, something wasn't going the way they want. This is emotional hurt with 3 of Swords. For some of y'all, this could be also house repairs, where you may have something in your house that needs to be looked at too. So some of you, if you're having issues, if it's a small issue, go get it checked out now before it turns into a big issue. But for a few of you, I definitely feel like you could have a situation where there's some type of emotional hurt. Could have been some arguments or some situations that made you feel uncomfortable. And some of you may be feeling like you have to leave, or it's time for you to leave. For some of you too, I feel like this could be a sudden move. This could be like there is some type of issue within the house. Maybe it's not safe. Maybe you have to move out the house for a repair to be done. But I feel for some of you, not all of you, you may have some type of house problem where the house is not livable, or you just need to get the hell out of Dodge quick. And it could have been caused by some type of pipe. I don't know if this is water pipe, gas pipe. We got a Swords card, so it could have something to do with air, gas. But I feel for some of you. So make sure if there's any leaks or anything like that, that you get it checked out, because some of you literally may have to move out of something really, really fast. I don't feel like, of course, this is going to apply to everybody, but if you are having an issue, make sure you get it checked out. Now, for some of you, if this is a relationship or a friendship, some of you may, if this is a roommate situation, you could have felt like there was some issue that caused you pain. You're frustrated. You're annoyed with somebody. Could be a third party, another person who came in and put their 2 cents into your business. Doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, but this could be somebody trying to cause problems in a relationship. And some of you may be feeling like you need to move, or you need to come out of that environment. Now, for some of you, if it is a forced move, for few of you, you're coming out victorious, where maybe you're getting into a better situation. Maybe you're moving to a better place for you. Whatever it is, the foundation is showing that you come out victorious. With 4 of Wands, we got laying a foundation, and then 6 of Wands is being victorious. So you're coming out on top. So if you're going through a divorce and you're trying to figure out, this is going to end my marriage, this is going to end my relationship, or whatever, I have to move out. For some of you, this could be your partner moving out, but for some of you, this could be you moving out, and it actually is a better thing for you, Gemini. I feel for a lot of you, you could be getting some type of new vehicle that's coming in with the Chariot. Normally, I don't always see a car with the Chariot, but for some reason, it keeps coming up. Some of you, I feel like it could be a darker color, black, dark blue, emerald green, but more on the darker side. So for some of you, if you are looking at a vehicle, I feel like you are going to be purchasing something either this month or early next month. I keep hearing something for school. So for some of you, you may be purchasing a vehicle for a child. Maybe something small and compact, but it could be a vehicle for a child. Now, for some of you, if it is a new vehicle, it is of the darker color, black, dark blue, teal, dark green. I keep getting darker colors. Hope that makes sense. I feel like I was way too long on the Chariot, but for some of you, definitely. Now, I feel if you have been trying to start something up, I feel like some of you are going to be using your skill set. And you have the skill set, but maybe your focus is not there. This could be within a job situation. Maybe some of y'all want a job. You're coming out of school. You have a certain talent. You know that you need to find a job, but maybe you're not fully motivated or not using everything that you need. I feel with this night, this could be slow moving energy. I feel like some of you are committed to something, but maybe you're just moving really, really slow with it. So if this is starting a business, you may be thinking about it, overthinking about it, trying to get things in order before it happens. For some of you, I feel like you're just waiting for some additional money to come in. This could be some type of business loan. For some of you, you may even be waiting for some type of financial aid to come in so you could go back to school. And maybe the paperwork is slow or the confirmation is slow. So for some of you, this could be just waiting for some financial gain to move forward. For a few of you, if it is a job, I feel like you have something coming in. This could be coming in after delays. Some of you could be getting some type of promotion that was taking forever to come in, and now it's finally here. But you should be getting good news about money. And Spirit is saying within the next 3 months. So from now to the next 3 months. So the window is big. Won't just happen this month. For some of you, it may happen in August, but I feel for some of you, if it is financial aid, maybe you're down to the wire. You're waiting for something to come through so that you can go ahead and do what you need to do with school. Some of you are just waiting for this money so you can pay for your tuition. I feel for some of you, if this is some loan or some type of money that's supposed to be coming back to you, that it is coming. This could be good news about a job. Some of you, if you were trying to look for another job, you could be working 2 different jobs. But I feel for a lot of you, there's confirmation coming in about money. And for some of you, you need this money because you feel like you're lagging a little bit with the finances. Some of you are worried about not having enough. Spirit is saying for some of you, you may be feeling like you're not enough. And I wonder if this is going back to school. Some of you may be trying to pursue an education, but maybe you're feeling like you don't have everything you need to do it. This could be you're doubting your ability to learn or retain information. For some of you, you literally are concerned about money. I don't have enough. What the hell was that? Oh, Yoda, I thought that was a rat. Y'all were about to see me clear the hell out. Something walked through the grass, and I was like, if it's a rat and it comes in here, we over. Tanya has died. Call 911. Tell them to get here ASAP because I probably only have about 5 minutes of air left before I kill over. I might need to close this door. All right, I digress. For some of you, definitely you may be worried about your finances on something that you're trying to do, whether this is going back to school or starting a business. Gemini, for a few of you, I feel like your focus could be all over the place. It's like you know what you want to do. You have an idea of what you want to do, but maybe you can't seem to get it. I feel like y'all got so much stuff coming in. And I feel like literally you could be pulled in more than 2 directions. I'm surprised that the 7 of Cups isn't up here. And let me check. But I feel for some of y'all, you have things that you want to do, but it's almost like I'm waiting for this to fall into place and then I'll do it. Or I'm waiting for this to come in and then I'll do it. But I feel like there's slow moving energy that's coming in. And for some of y'all, you can't focus because it's not coming in fast enough for you. You know it's coming, but it's like, ugh. So I do feel for some of you, definitely you're going to be moving forward with a job or a career, or you're starting your own business. Some of you may even be looking for a place to open your business, and you may get that message that you got it and that loan came through. So for some of you, if it's this creative, if this is artistic, I feel like this is opening up for you. For some of you, I just feel like you got a different flair. Maybe you're open to something that has never been open before, but you want it to be different, Gemini, and that's because you guys are different. So for some of you, the logical side of you is like, okay, I need all this to come through so I can get into the creative side, and that's what a lot of you are waiting for. You may already have everything down on paper, but you're waiting for the money. So I feel like you just, let's come on and get it done. But you may be off focus with a lot of things because of that. I definitely feel like if you are waiting, Spirit is saying change the way you're thinking about things. We always go back to this card. When it's upside, when it's in reverse, it's right side up. And when it's right side up, it's in reverse. Person is kind of turned upside down with the way that they think. Temporary standstill, delays, but we already see that coming in. So for some of you, you're like, when is this going to be done? When are we moving forward? The good thing about it is with the Page of Wands, you got this temporary delay, and then all of a sudden everything opens up and it starts to move really, really fast. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's your victory though. You go from this, when is it going to happen? How are we going to make it happen? To things start to open up, and then you're like, okay, it's quick now. It's quick. With the Nine of Wands, some of you, it may come in and make you kind of question, am I ready for this? Like I said, I kind of got this energy where some of y'all want it, but there's doubts. And when it starts to move forward, some of y'all might be like, okay, can I keep up the pace? Am I ready for this? Protect what you have created. If there's a dream or something that you're trying to do, and for some of you, this is a leap of faith. It's basically saying, believe in yourself. Defend, stand up for what you want. And then we come over here and we have the Seven of Wands. Both these cards are about standing up for what you want. And this could be even people telling you, you can't do this. So you may already have doubts, and you may have other people. If this is not you battling your mind, for some of you, I feel like this is going to be your energy. Can I do this? Is the right time to do this? Is this the right thing for me to do? Is it going to be successful? Is it going to be something that opens up the door? So for some of you, you literally might be trying not to self-sabotage yourself, what you're thinking. But for a few of you, this could be people around you. Why are you doing this? Are you sure you want to start this business? Are you sure this is going to be good for you? You're not going to make money with it. And some of you may be having to defend whatever this is that you're trying to do, your dream, whatever you're trying to start. For some of you, I feel like this could be a relationship. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a third-party situation or cheating, and you're trying to either defend your relationship, or you may go back to somebody and people are questioning, why are you going back to this person? Why are you doing this? And for some of you with the Six of Cups, this person may have cheated on you, and they may come back into your life. Mercury retrograde. We are seeing Six of Cups in almost every reading, and it's because some Foolio or Fouliette from the past wants to come back. But maybe this person hurt you, and other people are looking at this and like, why the fuck is this person coming back? Yeah, could be. Could be. My son is a Gemini, and I'm a high priestess, and if somebody from his past came back that I didn't like, hell yeah, I'm going to question him. Why are you letting her come back? I thought we didn't like her. And he might be like, Mama, I love her. She's coming back. Jordan Jones.
Oh, shit.
Yes, you tried to put my eye out. I don't have that person from the past. Gosh, you didn't it? You see, he tried to do me dirty, y'all.
I just want to see what the yellow did on the light.
Because the high priestess knows shit. You up there talking about I know everything. I see everything. And if this person comes back, I'm setting her on fire. So for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's very intuitive. Now, this could be you. This could be you. This high priestess in this particular spread is me. And I'm looking at this person from the past, and I'm like, nah. Now, we saw with him trying to do me dirty with the light, he might want her back. He might defend her. So we might end up with the Ace of Swords. Challenges. We got the Libra card. Lord Hammers. Libra could be causing problems. Maybe they don't feel like the situation is just. So you could have somebody questioning, why are you doing what you're doing? Don't make sense. Why are you making this decision? Why are you moving this way? And that sounds exactly like something I would say. For some people, I mean, it's their life. Maybe this person has changed. Some people may be treating you like you don't have the common sense or the good sense to make a decision on your own, and the Lover's card is there, and people are challenging you this, and there could be challenges with trying to make a decision based on your life. Bottom line is, if you're over 18 by law, they say you're legal and you can make your own decisions. You can be with whoever you want to be with, regardless of what your mama might say. So some of you could be coming across a family member or a friend or somebody, and they're questioning, where are you going with your life? Why are you doing this stuff? Why are you starting this business? Why are you giving this person another chance? Why? And you're just like, look, it's my life. It's time for me to move in my direction that I want to go. The end of a phase, spiritual transformation. There's been some growth, like I said, emotional growth, spiritual growth, wisdom comes in. Somebody is saying, step away from my life and let me figure this shit out for myself. I want a business. I'm going to make it work. I want to reopen a relationship. I want to make it work. For some people, they might be saying, look, I want to move out. I want my own place. I'm moving in a different direction. Some of y'all might be rekindling a relationship with somebody, deciding you want to move in with this person. For some of y'all with that 3 of Swords, some of y'all might be saying, you know what, screw this shit. You cheated. I'm not going to be with you anymore. I'm releasing the situation. I'm going to move forward. Changing my life. Some of you could be connecting with spirit, and this is spirit guidance. Spirit is saying, look, come on, time to move forward. Chariot card. Let's move to a different energy. And this person wants to do it regardless. So Gemini, they're not holding you back. If you really want to change, you are going to change. You may have to defend what you're doing to some people, but some of y'all might be like, if you're like him, it's going to be like, you see how he just kind of strolled in and strolled out. He may not like that I don't like the situation, but he's still going to do what he wants to do. He's 24, and that's the way it is. So for some of you, you may be standing your ground with people and being like, look, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm living my life. Appreciate the guidance, but I'm doing me. And as it should be. So Gemini, you could be telling somebody this, and you could be dealing with somebody telling you this. If you are a parent or a spouse or something, you could be trying to put your 2 cents in somebody's life, and they might be telling you, look, it's my life. Let me do what I need to do. Some of you, I feel like with the 6 of Cups, not necessarily a person coming back from the past. Some of you, I think this is an idea that has come back. Something maybe you dreamt about as a child, and you may be defending, wanting to start this or do this. You may have people that are questioning, are you crazy? But it's showing that you're looking at things differently. And then we got the High Priestess. We got spirit communication. And then we got the life experience. And then let's see. Where is the release card? We have somebody, they're not doing shit the way they used to do it. They're looking at stuff differently. It's almost like y'all come into some type of power where it's like, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it. And some of you are going to have some issues. Could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. More than likely could be a Libra. Somebody that's very blunt, maybe too bold, too much in your business. For some of you, you could be making decisions between people that, do I want to go back to the past? And for some of you, you do. For a few of you, I see that you're coming to the end of a phase, certain transition in your life where there's spiritual growth. You're looking at things differently. You might not even look back at the past. Some of you want a brand new life. And it's spirit guided. Your intuition is telling you you can do this. Spirit is saying follow this path. And some of you are like, I'm following it. So Gemini, it looks like for a lot of you that you're coming out of some type of funk, or you're coming out of some type of situation where maybe You weren't connecting with spirit as strongly, but now you are because you're going through some transformation. People probably looking at you like you act different, you look different, you smell different, because for them you are. You're transitioning. There's a lot of spiritual growth that's showing around you guys. Gemini, 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 July spirit. Gemini, 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 July. Yeah, some of you are coming out of this phase of doubts. You know, I'm tired of second guessing myself or overthinking a situation. For some of y'all, all this has stressed you out, giving you anxiety. Why am I thinking about things? For a lot of you, you got some type of financial help coming through. This could be a loan. This could be some type of bonus, promotion, financial aid. We got recognition and awards. Some of you, this could be some type of advertisement or what would you call it? Where people, if you got YouTube or Instagram and people are paying you to do their advertisement, promotion, marketing. Some of you are being seen. You're putting yourself out there. So some of you could be in the public eye. You could be an actor or a YouTuber or somebody that speaks publicly to people. I do feel like with the Nine of Cups, some of you are stepping into your element, which means that you're opening the door up. And some of you are like, I don't give a shit what other people think. I don't care what people are thinking. And it is showing gossip. People talking about it. What they doing? Why they doing this? This don't make no sense. Gemini, really? You're more logical than this. We don't understand what's going on. And Gemini is like, I don't really care. Recognition and rewards. I'm being seen for who I want to be seen with or seen as. You're letting go of doubts. You're releasing. Walking away. So maybe you used to worry about what people thought about you and how people perceived you. And now some of y'all in the spiritual growth, y'all like, I don't care. I'm just going to be me. That happened to me a couple of years ago, man. That shit was freeing. People like, you loud, you this, you that. And I'm like, yes, the fuck I am. Yeah, and I will be. My daughter get on me all the time. You talk so loud. Yes, I do. I scream. You want to know why? Because I can't fucking hear. My ears are always ringing. So I can't hear shit. So I got to talk loud, but that's who I am. So some of y'all are like, this is who I am. This is who I am. Some of you definitely are going to be meeting goals, accomplishing, starting something up. Could be a business. For some of you, you're more connected with money and trying to build, trying to establish something, and you are love. And it's because you're going through this growth, this transformation. And I feel like people are questioning it, and that could cause some conflict in some relationships, not all of it, but you could have a partner that's like, you know what, you're changing. You used to do this. We used to do that. Now you don't want to do this stuff anymore, and I don't know you. So I feel like for some of you, you literally could be coming to a situation where you may have some people that start pulling away from you because they just don't connect. And that could be because your vibration is raising, and they just don't connect to the vibration anymore. Could be leading you to your soul family, to people that connect with you. I do feel for some of you, with the Ten of Spades, some of you may have a problem losing people in your life. This life change and everything is about you spreading your wings and you exploring who you are and being authentic to yourself. And literally, spiritual growth comes with loss. And it's because if you used to drink and you used to go hang out at the bar, now you don't feel like doing that anymore. You used to eat meat and, you know, go to the, what is those, Fogo de Chao, those restaurants where all they serve is meat. Now you're vegan. You don't do that anymore. Maybe you used to go out there and twerk. You had a little Instagram thing where your booty was just vibrating and, you know, you had everything popping and all that stuff. And you disabled your IG. And people are like, what the fuck? What's going on with you? Why are you changing? What's going on? And it's because you don't resonate with that energy anymore. Some of you literally are not going to be able to do things you used to do because you don't vibrate at that level. Sometimes you literally go to bed and wake up and it's like, I can't drink milk. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I don't want to smoke again. And it's because there's been some type of spiritual growth that's happened where your body is saying, I don't need this anymore. We're doing things differently. So for some of you, you could be going through that. Now, we do have a reconciliation coming. If she come back, she come back. But Lord knows, if y'all see me on the 10 o'clock news, it's because I set her on fire. But I'm going to try to be good. But for some of y'all do have a reconciliation that's coming back in. Somebody all of a sudden love messages, damn Mercury retrograde. Let shit just die. Let it die. Let them damn demons and corpse stay where the fuck they are. Why they got to come back? But they do. Love messages. I missed you. I know I may have not treated you well. Maybe I didn't look at you the right way the first time. I took you for granted and now I'm back. And it's not coming out from nowhere. This person is watching you, stalking you, watching your social media. Oh, you looking cute. You looking fine. Now you don't drop them 30 pounds. Now I want to be your love again. What the fuck? You ain't love me when I was fat. Why you going to love me while I'm fine as shit now? Come on. Some of y'all are going to be getting messages like that. It's going to be dumb ass shit. It literally is. Oh, you went natural. Now you my queen. You ain't like my weave? Some of y'all literally, and this is going to be some people that you just turn your back on and you realize they haven't changed, which is good. You see it for what it is. For some of you, though, you want to open that back up. I do see for some of you with Ace of Spades, it's not going to go anywhere because we got Three of Spades. So you might have somebody who comes back for a little bit and then you find out they're not what they said they were. They could be with somebody else. Some of you are going to be connecting with a new person. Could be an age difference. They're older or younger than you, but it is showing that there's a potential for love. So some of you may be in this May-December romance. He's 24. He could meet some woman that's 40. Lord. We're not going to dwell on that right now. All I can do is with one thing. The ex comes back. We deal with the ex. Can't deal with the 40-year-old woman trying to get his booty. If he want to give it to her, I guess she got to get it. But for some of y'all could be dealing with a love relationship where there's an age difference. And there's because you see things differently. There's a change in perspective. You're trying to be more successful. You're looking at new opportunities. You're trying to get better with your money. There's spiritual growth where you're seeing yourself as maybe more mature or different. So there's a lot of growth that's coming in this month, Gemini. And for some of y'all, it started a while back, but you're kind of in some type of phase where it's like coming to fruition and you're starting to feel different and do things different. And it's opening up new doors and new channels and bringing new people into your life. Some of them are going to be older than you, younger than you, but they vibrate at your level, so there's a connection. Life change. Life change. Some of y'all are going to defend it. Some of y'all are going to be like, what the fuck? It's just me. I'm living my life. Some of y'all definitely are moving towards a new opportunity, job, coming out of this place of lack, using your education or your skills to make more money, getting a job, possibly starting a business, taking out a business loan, getting some type of promotion that helps you move to the next level. Financially, you're gonna be doing all right. Y'all gotta watch your spending though. Some of y'all are a little bit too free willy with the money going out, but you're gonna be okay because you got money coming in. You just gotta manage it better. And a lot of you want to manage it better because you want to buy new things or start businesses with it. So Gemini, this has actually been a good reading. The final card is the Sun, happy outcome, being optimistic about life, feeling if you come in from depression, you change your perspective. Spiritual growth is making you see things differently and you're more grateful. You're more appreciative for some things that are changing in your life because it needed to. Some of you needed this growth to happen. You probably felt like you were losing your mind for at least a year or a couple of years, and now you're starting to find some clarity. Depends on where you're at with the cycle, but it's opening up for you, Gemini, and Spirit is saying about time. So I love you guys. I wish you all the best.